2020, made it to the round of 16. When he made his ring walk, he's got one. Oh, solid right hand.
Good little flurry there in the corner. Still nice and high, nothing through.
No, and I'll tell you what, and as I say that, he throws one into the body and followed by another one, like he's just heard me. And now he's got his man exactly where he wants him, in the corner. And he will try and keep him there and punish him. Lyson just giving the Bulacio corner a bit of a talking to, because they were taking far too long to get out of the ring, in his opinion. Solid shots by. Just switches to the south.
Of those shots coming back.
He does, and he just got caught with. Give him a hard night, like he is now, and he's going to really. Solid shots there on the ropes once again. Plantic's got his man in the corner once again as he just lets those two left hands go to the. Nice left hook.
Yeah, it's not deterring Plantic, but I think it's power shots are tiring.
They use a lot of energy, but Bulacio about tries to throw that lead hook under the right elbow, but it gets. And there's a stinging one to his nose, and then gets straight back to business again as he's got him just in.
He's having a lot of fun.
He certainly is having a lot of fun. Bulacio looks like he's open to those hooks as he just drops his hands a bit too much, and there it is again, and we couldn't be closer to the action. A little bit more in this round, and there we go again. Look, that right uppercut followed up.
Nice.
He's consistently got him in. Oh, nice right hand, got straight. Plantic's trying to
advantage and start opening up, just like there.
Does. This is good work and a bit of hunger. We've seen a few switch hitters tonight. Oh. But that's gonna. Not sure if that is going to be a count. He's going to be a right hand straight after. Over and over again, he's getting through that guard.
I'd like to see Plantic just to come back down to the body after, you know, he's got that head.
Whether he wants to or not, stay there for as long as he.
Every time Bulacio gets caught with that shot, though, he's still firing back.
Kitchen sink, and he still comes forward.
From that southpaw position, but just going over Bulacio. Now back on the ropes for Bulacio, where Plantic has had in most of this fight.
We'll soon find out, but I mean, look at that nose now. Looks like he's been. He chucks his shoulder behind it.
And again, that not rushing in from a lot of these very skilled fighters with good amateur experience as well, and they're really showing that maturity, even though they may not have had. By the right hand of Plantic, but he got caught there with a. Looked like a lead hook, but shakes his head. Which I sort of expected,
I kind of expected him to do exactly the same.
Changing jabs there. What he should have tried to do from the start, keep to the head and
hunting a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, but.
And Plantic unleashing a barrage of shots once again.
The way out, doesn't he?
He does, and he came back with a left hook there, and he's just got a new leash of life. He needs to be careful he doesn't walk straight into one of those big straight right hand. The head hunting certainly continues.
Yeah, I don't know if that's maybe a part of, you know, in that amateur. So it's not, you don't see a lot of amateurs throwing loads of body shots, do you?
You don't.
Because they're not necessarily super scoring to the judges in the amateurs. The headshots are a lot more eye-catching and noticeable, and a lot of the time the amateur judges don't score those body shots. So maybe that's something that Luka Plantic wants to look at in terms of that pro style compared to the amateur style.
It's a good observation. Because probably for every 20 headshots, he probably throws a body shot. And Plantic will be very keen to continue that knockout run which he's been on. Remember, he's beaten 9 of his 10 opponents by stoppage. Only one has heard that final bell. But that is the clapper for the final 10 seconds of this, the 9th round. And I guess the question is, Ray, on the balcony and around us at ringside here at your call. And there was me at the start saying this man's got one motion, forward, 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 and after about 4 rounds, he started to decide go backwards. Gets caught with a right hand there, didn't he?
Yeah.
Did Plantic. Yeah. Referee Mark Lyson just reminding Martin Bulacio that he needs to hit with his knuckles, not with the palm of his hand or the inside of his glove. Bulacio's doing some pretty good work here.
Yeah, he's really giving it some in this last round, isn't he, Bulacio?
He's like disrupting the rhythm a lot.
Like you said, seen that different in Luka Plantic in terms of having to take that step back. And actually, I think he's enjoyed working a little bit off the ropes at times as well when he has. But it's been a good fight from both so far.
Bulacio worked out how to escape and certainly isn't sitting on the ropes like he was in the earlier part of the fight. I'm sure Plantic would love him to sit there as we go into the last half of the final round. I'm pretty certain this one is going to go to the scorecards.
Plantic again just throwing that jab, trying to set something up. See his eyes, it looks like he's looking at the body, almost, you know, fainting with his eyes almost, it looks like, or just waiting there for Bulacio to engage, isn't he?
He is, and just looking at the facial expressions of Plantic, he just kind of looks at Bulacio, looks at his body, looks at his head, sniffs, and he's just trying to work him out, and I don't think he's been able to suss him. I mean, don't get it twisted, he's won every single round, but when I say suss him, I think in terms of how to get him out of there and how he still stood there with the same blood pouring out of his nose like it was 5 or 6 rounds ago, still bouncing on those feet, still not flat-footed and throwing shots back every so often, and some of them are still getting through.
Yeah, that's it. He's really given it a good go when he has, hasn't he? And like I say, been successful with those flurries at Luka Plantic as well, has Martin Bulacio. And last 10 seconds here in this final round.
And neither of them are going for it like it is the last 10 seconds. It's just kind of continuing like it has for the rest of the fight. Plantic knows